What do you losers want?
Donald, I talked with Joe, and we reached a compromise. I made him take a quiz that made him rank every track in the series, and we averaged it out. The SNES courses were his least favorite, so I was able to convince him to accept SMK being in D tier.
Donut Plains 3 is still iconic. I don't care what anybody says.
Joe, we went over this. You can think something is good, but still the worst in a group full of excellence.
Yeah, whatever. I see you've got SMK in D's tier, so I guess you can be reasoned with.
I'm not falling for that. Can we just finish this list now?
The YouTube comments really seem to like it.
Yeah, whatever, douchebags. I'll play nice.
All right, let's continue with Mario Kart 64.
More like Mario Kart 60 boards.
No fucking way.
Sorry, are you guys going to pretend this one is good too?
This game was the first 3D entry and introduced the iconic back-and-forth mini-turbo charging. With 4-player split screen, this game defined what multiplayer gaming could be.
That doesn't matter to him. He doesn't have any friends.
Oh, I got plenty of friends, all right. We just prefer to, play 12-player online races together. 4 people isn't enough.
MK64 had really good tracks and battle stages, too.
Yeah, like Moo Moo Farm, absolute banger.
Joe, that shit was RNG even in TTs. Or is that why you like it so much?
Maybe not the best example, Joe. I was thinking more about Bowser's Castle, Banshee Boardwalk, or my favorite Royal Raceway. Exploring the castle grounds was so damn cool. Reminded me of SM64.
You mean Super Mario 60 chore to play?
Kick him out, Barack.
Chill the fuck out. I'm obviously joking. Unlike with Rainbow Road 60 Snore.
I'm putting this one in C tier. It's respectable, but there are other better options these days. On to Super Circuit.
Don't think I didn't notice that you asswipes put Deluxe back in S tier, by the way.
Honestly, don't care. You're wrong.
I'm going to keep it real. Super Circuit is one of the weaker entries in the series.
Agreed. Let's put it in F.
That's a little much, don't you think?
There's no way in good conscience I can put Super Circuit below SMK. It feels like a direct upgrade with more forgiving gameplay and better courses.
There's nothing stopping you from moving SMK down, too.
I'm not putting a game with Sky Garden and Ribbon Road in F tier, Don.
That 30-coin section on Snowland was so satisfying, not gonna lie.
I bet if Wario earned all those coins, you'd try to take 20 of them away.
Maybe Wario should try not to be so greedy.
I've got to admit, I think coins are an underrated mechanic in these games. I know they get a lot of heat, but they are actually quite useful to boost speed, and I like that they make you think outside of your ordinary racing line sometimes.
Cool, nobody asked. So we putting this in F tier or what?
Trash tier is reserved for Tour, and Tour only.
Donald, you haven't even given a reason for it to be there.
If you ask me, Tour should be way higher than both of these prehistoric carcasses.
Oh, come on, man. That game controls like shit.
The object of that game isn't even to win races. How are we supposed to take you seriously?
Anybody who isn't complete dog water at Tour knows that you still need to win races to maximize your points anyway.
Can't believe this is the hill you're willing to die on.
You'll need to be choosing yours soon, old geezer. And if I'm being honest, I'd put Tour higher than 64, too. Probably 7 and both 8s even.
Donald, this is ridiculous. That is second to MK Week.
Did I stutter now? This game has over 80 unique courses, and by far the greatest lineup of characters, vehicles, and gliders. And guess what? The game actually incentivizes you to use all of them.
This fucker's pay to win. No shot he
You
isn't.
wish that were the case, Joseph.
Donald, I try to be respectful, but you are literally propping up gotcha trash over some all-time classics. That's so disrespectful. At least argue for the arcade games or something.
Believe me when I say I wish this shit still was a gotcha. You used to be able to get multiple high ends for 45 rubies a pop. I've got to spend twice as much on rubies these days just to get a damn glider.
So you do pay real money?
Obviously not Joe. Good try trying to twist my words. These days you have to spend 100 rubies for a single high end.
You said spend on rubies.
Get fucking not.
If it shuts you the hell up, we'll move Tour up to D along with SMK and MKSC. Super Circuit deserves so much better, though. Anyways, I know we'll at least get the next ones right. You can't possibly be hating on the upcoming masterpieces.
You know, back in the day, I was one of the nastiest Double Dash players in all of Scranton.
You were literally in your 60s when the game came out.
Well, Double Dash is definitely an A tier for me. That special cup is just unbelievable.
They should call this one Double Trash. Why even have a second character if you can't even control them or get the Double Dash in single-player mode?
It's because you're supposed to play the game with your friends, dumbass.
Joe, we know you only like co-op because it gives you another opportunity to ride Obama's coattails. I bet you're a detriment to his damn driving and spam punches at anyone who gets within a 5-mile radius.
I can literally fancy A-Tech, you filthy casual.
Can we talk about that battle mode too, by the way?
Luigi's Mansion, bombs only. No better way to play Mario Kart than that.
You literally just camp on the bottom level of the stage with 10 bombs in hand. I don't call you Basement Biden
Fuck
for
off.
nothing you know.
I don't even care anymore. It's just A tier.
Seriously.
Nice.
I think that brings us to Mario Kart DS, finally. Personally, I think this might be the best one.
It's peak for me, Chief.
MKDS? More like MKDS tier.
Let's fucking
My
go.
man.
Perfect ass game.